Chapter 6. Processes to compel appearance. A. Summons. Section 61. Form of summons. 62. Summons house served. 63. Service of summons on corporate bodies and societies. 64. Service when person summoned cannot be found. 65. Procedure when service cannot be effected as before provided. 66. Service on government servant. 67. Service of summons outside local limits. 68. Proof of service in such cases and when serving officer not present. 69. Service of summons on witness by post. Chapter 6. Processes to compel appearance. B. Warrant of arrest. 70. Form of warrant of arrest and duration. 71. Power to direct security to be taken. 72. Warrants to whom directed. 73. Warrant may be directed to any person. 74. Warrant directed to police officer. 75. Notification of substance of warrant. 76. Person arrested to be brought before court without delay. 77. Where warrant may be executed. 78. Warrant forwarded for execution outside jurisdiction. 79. Warrant directed to police officer for execution outside jurisdiction. 80. Procedure on arrest of person against whom warrant issued. 81. Procedure by magistrate before whom such person arrested is brought. C. Proclamation and attachment. 82. Proclamation for person absconding. 83. Attachment of property of person absconding. 84. Claims and objections to attachment. 85. Release, sale and restoration of attached property. 86. Appeal from ordering rejecting application for restoration of attached property. D. Other rules regarding processes. 87. Issue of warrant in lieu of or in addition to summons. 88. Power to take bond for appearance. 89. Arrest on breach of bond for appearance. 90. Provisions of this chapter generally applicable to summonses and warrants of arrest. Chapter 7. Processes to compel the production of things. A. Summons to produce. 91. Summons to produce document or other thing. 92. Procedure as to letters and telegrams. B. Search warrants. 93. When search warrant may be issued. 94. Search of place suspected to contain stolen property, forged documents, etc. 95. Power to declare certain publications forfeited and to issue search warrants for the same. 96. Application to High Court to set aside declaration of forfeiture. 97. Search for persons wrongfully confined. 98. Power to compel restoration of abducted females. C. General provisions relating to searches. 99. Directions, etc. of search warrants. 100. Persons in charge of closed place to allow search. 101. Disposal of things found in search beyond jurisdiction. D. Miscellaneous. 102. Power of police officer to seize certain property. 103. Magistrate may direct search in his presence. 104. Power to impound document, etc. produced. 105. Reciprocal arrangements regarding processes. Chapter 7a. Reciprocal arrangements for assistance in certain matters and procedure for attachment and forfeiture of property. 105a. Definitions. 105b. Assistance in securing transfer of persons. 105c. Assistance in relation to order of attachment or forfeiture of property. 105d. Identifying unlawfully acquired property. 105e. Seizure or attachment of property. 105f. Management of property seized or forfeited under this chapter. 105g. Notice of forfeiture of property. 105h. Forfeiture of property in certain cases. 105I. Fine in lieu of forfeiture. 105J. Certain transfers to be null and void. 105K. Procedure in respect of letters of request. 105L, application of this chapter. Chapter 8, security for keeping the peace and for good behavior. 106, security for keeping the peace on conviction. 107, security for keeping the peace in other cases. 108, security for good behavior from persons disseminating seditious matters. 109, security for good behavior from suspected persons. 110, security for good behavior from habitual offenders. 111, order to be made. 112, procedure in respect of person present in court. 113, summons or warrant in case of person not so present. 114, copy of order to accompany summons or warrant. 115, power to dispense with personal attendance. 116, inquiry as to truth of information. 107, order to give security. 118, discharge of person informed against. 119, commencement of period for which security is required. 120, contents of bond. 121, power to reject sureties. 122, imprisonment in default of security. 123, power to release persons imprisoned for failing to give security. 124, security for unexpired period of bond. Chapter 9, order for maintenance of wives, children and parents. 125, order for maintenance of wives, children and parents. 126, procedure. 127, alteration in allowance. 128, enforcement of order of maintenance. Thank you. That's it for today.